Sacramento, fire crews are on the scene of a very large structure fire.
This is happening on Florin Road, just to the west of the Franklin Road intersection. That is where we find Mike Tassell with the very latest on this large fire. Mike?
And Teo, we're specifically standing right at that corner of Franklin and Florin in the empty lot just to the east of this commercial building. And you can see, if you're just joining us, this is a massive inferno that has been burning since about 4:25 this morning. The good news in this scene is that the intensity of this fire, believe it or not, has actually subsided significantly since when we first arrived, but still fire continuing to burn with a significant intensity right now. And that is why, according to the Sacramento Fire Department, their fire crews remain in a defensive posture surrounding this commercial building to make sure that no other structures are potentially impacted by this. And according to the fire department, they do have engines on the other side of this building where we are, on the opposite side. They have put engines between this building and any neighboring buildings, as well as along Florin Road, so this fire doesn't have the opportunity to spread anywhere else. That does bring me to the very important note about Florin Road. If you're a commuter, Florin Road right now shut down in both directions now. Part of the reason for that is because of the need to try and get so much water on this fire. They actually have hose lines that are running across Florin Road to the Shell gas station side of Florin Road, which is your eastbound side of Florin Road. So that is why both directions of Florin are shut down here just to the west of Franklin Boulevard. Franklin Boulevard is open. Now, real quick, the fire department described this as a mostly vacant commercial building. However, we talked with the fiance of one business owner who has an insurance business in this building, obviously very emotional and distraught about watching that business burning up right now. We do not know the cause of this fire yet. It did break out, or at least the first fire call to the Sacramento Fire Department came in at 4:25 this morning. Once they get a hold, or this fire is extinguished, then they'll start that part of the investigation. But that business owner did tell us that previously they have had issues with transients in some of these vacant units. However, the Sacramento Fire Department said they are not aware of any reports of that. So that's where we stand right now on that issue. No injuries to report to firefighters at this point in time, despite the intensity of this fire. But the thing to make, as for morning commuters to be aware of, is if your commute takes you in that area of Florin and Franklin, know there is this scene going on right now and unfolding. And while Franklin Boulevard is open, you'll want to be driving defensively, because oftentimes in a situation like this, people's eyes will be diverted off the road looking towards this. You don't want to get in a fender bender because of that. As for Florin Road, again, can't stress it enough. It is shut down in both directions right now, just to the west of Franklin Boulevard, because of those hose lines running across the road. That's the latest information as we have it right now for this continuing fire that burns here inside this commercial building. Live at the corner of Franklin and Florin, Mike Tassell, KCRA.
Hey, Mike, real quick, we know that wind is not a firefighter's friend, and Tamara said here over the next couple hours the north wind's really going to pick up. Have you noticed that at all?
You know, it's funny, when we first arrived here, but just by coincidence, where we're standing is a large, empty, vacant lot, and it is so clear out here tonight, seeing the stars and the moon, that this plume of smoke you can clearly see as it starts to rise, then to go from right to left or in a little bit of a southeasterly direction. So all of this smoke is following that one line over Florin Boulevard, Florin Road towards Franklin Boulevard. And earlier, another good thing here is we saw just untold numbers of embers that were flaring up into that plume and being carried. The good news is, with the rain we had yesterday and some of the fog overnight, really no dry grasses to start a fire here, and largely a lot of pavement and buildings in this area, so those embers not sparking any other concerns or fires in the area. But as far as that wind, yes, we can see the wind blowing this smoke, but it's also keeping it in one defined column, so we can stand right here and have no impact from that smoke. It's just, if you know where that Shell station is, that's exactly where this plume of smoke is starting to go up and then across over that way.